About 6 months ago, I did an episode video all about traditional PR versus digital PR, explaining the differences and what it's all about. And recently, over the last 2 to 3 months, we have been testing, as we always do, on our own website, on our own brand, and using me as a bit of a guinea pig. So, what we've been doing is we've been working on journalist websites like Harrow, Connectively, Featured.com, purely responding to journalist requests. And I never knew that journalists aren't allowed to have an opinion, and that's why they have to ask experts and quote experts in their pieces. So, in fact, digital PR will never run out of age or never die because journalists always need opinions from experts in particular fields, which is why websites like Harrow, now it's called Connectively, I believe, um, Featured.com, loads of different other ones, Quoted.com, they will never go because journalists always need these little snippets and tidbits from experts. And what we've been playing about in terms of digital PR is basically expert commentary. So, as I said, journalists will put up a post saying that I'm looking for experts on marketing to customers and I need a comment on this. So then what we do is we reply and introduce me, who I am. We then write a little bit about my response to their query, answering maybe a couple of other different questions and other bits of facts or case studies that we've used on our clients and put all of our contact information on. And then within a couple of weeks, we get featured on a really good high domain authority website. And over the last month, I think our DA and DR has gone up by like 2 or 3. And this is the only thing we've been doing in terms of links, which is amazing. And some of them have been no follow, some of them have been do follow, and some have just been brand mentions. So now we're building up our brand. So when someone goes to Google and types in Nautilus Marketing, Tom Jauncey, these results are starting to appear because they're high domain authority websites, high traffic sites. Some of them have 60K traffic a month. Some of them have 1 million traffic a month. And it is utilizing big websites to, of course, increase your brand awareness, increase you as a brand, increase everything that you're doing. And it just works really well. And what we always do is we try out and test services before we offer them to our clients. So we've been doing sort of paid backlink building, guest posting, link insertions for many years. And now we're starting to offer our clients this particular service because I'm always a big believer in testing something out on your own and doing the due diligence and seeing what works and what doesn't work before offering it to a paying client. And we've been building anything from 1 to 2 links per week for our brand and those specific brand mentions. And it has been very effective in terms of increasing our DA, increasing our DR, and our brand authority. And it is something that I've recommended in consultation calls before, in consulting calls, where they have an internal marketing team, an SEO team, and they're like, Tom, we're just really mind boggled by all these links. What do we do? And I've been suggesting, okay, have a sort of a particular budget where you can look at sort of buying placements on websites, but also have a separate budget, whether that be an outsourced team or someone internally that they can dedicate the time to go through and respond to all these requests. Because there are hundreds of requests. It could be the Daily Mail, it could be HubSpot, it could be politics.co.uk, it could be CMS Wire, it could be business websites, entrepreneur websites, Business Insider, massive publications. And yes, there are some small ones on there where you have to sort of drift through and sort of neglect them a little bit and don't reach out to them. Of course, by all means, if it's a good website and will help the brand, most definitely, it's not going to cost you anything. And that is the beauty. If you have an internal team and do it yourself, it doesn't cost anything to do so. But when you work with an agency that has been doing digital PR and along with an SEO knowledge, they can work out and sort of reply to all the relevant queries to your specific industry. And the good thing is you as a client don't need to do anything. We will take care of everything for you. All we need is a name, a picture, a link to a LinkedIn profile, maybe a little bit of a bio, and then we can work our wonderful nerdy magic and secure those placements on those bigger websites. There is a separate arm to digital PR where you sort of write a press release or an interesting story and include one of those comments yourself and then distribute it to journalists in that particular field. Ferry at Search Intelligence, who you met at SEO Vibes in Poland, his company does exactly that. So they take it could be snoring or sleep. Then they would write an article about why hay fever in the summer is awful for sleep. Then they use one of their clients who's a sleep expert to write a little piece in there. Then they distribute that to journalists. Journalists will pick it up and then publish it on their websites. And it works fantastically well. And I think there's a lot of not stigma in terms of buying links or paying for links. And I think there used to be probably in terms of people that we used to speak to in the last few years, there's been more lenience into it. But if you think about it, if you're doing all of this internally, you're still paying for the link because you're paying someone's time to do so. And it is really interesting. Google actually leaked their algorithm documents or something or other in the last couple of days, and it's been really interesting to read through and seeing all the controversies around all the things that people claim are ranking factors and claim that aren't ranking factors. And Google have just seen it all. And I don't know if Google maybe, I don't know. I'm a big conspiracy theorist. Maybe they put stuff out and was like, oh, this is what they're going to believe or something like that. Who knows? It's still very new, and loads of people, different people are talking about it. But yeah, who knows what Google do? And I was on a discovery call the other day, and they were like, "So, how do you actually know what's going on in this like SEO stuff? And how do I know that you can do it for our brand?" And I said, "To be honest with you, completely open and honest, Google could change their minds tomorrow about how the whole algorithm works." And she was like, "Oh my god, that's crazy." We had a really good discussion about how sort of search has changed over the years, and yeah, the joys of AI and all different ranking factors and things like that. But digital PR is an amazing way to build up your brand, your DA, your DR. And for us, you can look on Ahrefs, you can look on Moz and see how ours has increased because we've been actively doing this over the past couple of months and it works really well. So either do it yourself, bring in an agency. We're going to be launching a page on our website, offering some cool discounts and stuff soon, sorry. So keep an eye on our website, our brand new website with lots more content that's being added. And yeah, get your digital PR shoes on. Stay awesome, stay safe, most importantly, stay nerdy.